Hello Gemini, welcome back to the Pick a Card. We've got 4 sections here. Of course, these usually end up all tying in together, but we've got the quarterly sections for 2022 Gemini divided up here. And so far they've all tied together, so don't go completely by this section being happening in July, August, or September. You know what I mean? It could be within a span all mixed up. It could be this one here, you know, vice versa. So it's just some guidance, and need I remind you, entertainment purposes only. So there could be some stuff in here that resonates for you right now as well. You never know. You never know. So first off, for Gemini 2022, right off the bat, we've got money. Wise choices with money. And love charm. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. So you could be attracting somebody who's pretty well off to do. And I almost feel like you won't know it. You won't know it right off the bat. It's something that they might keep from you. Can we focus, please? See? Okay. I'm going to put this back down. So, money and love so far. It's a really good start to the first of your year on this journey. And this could be travel, even sailing, going on a trip where you sail across something. But I have to get the book meaning from this. We'll get the book meaning on each card because I have done that with all the zodiac signs I've posted so far. The journey back to yourself started a long time ago. You have made self-discoveries along the way, and life will start to get a little easier. Be mindful of the lessons you've learned so you don't repeat mistakes. The wind in your sails is picking up and smooth sailing is on the horizon. Your life is a journey, and it's important to make time to enjoy the trip. A vacation across the water will be a fun-filled adventure, yeah, but it was also talking about the journey to yourself. So you are, for some of you, 2022 is the year of self-discovery. Trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, even trusting other people. Trust your decisions, march to the beat of your own heart. And grieving. So you could be grieving parts of you that are leaving. Since you're on this road to self-discovery, you're shedding lots of conditioned aspects of your ego as well. You could be still grieving a loss that you've had also. It could be a home, it could have been a person, somebody close to you. Loss and grievance is different for everybody. You could be grieving a loss of an income situation. But the butterfly here signifies transformation. Ooh, I'm having the weirdest sense of deja vu too. Then we have letter. Receiving important news via mail or email. Work with the element of air to cut through to the core of a situation and see the truth. So you might receive some information, a message or a letter that's a little unsettling at first. So it's saying to use the element of air to cut through to the core of a situation and see the truth. And also trusting that inner guidance and what your intuition is telling you about it. You might receive a letter saying, you know, it could be a scam. There's a lot of that going on, especially around the holidays, but you could receive a letter that says you've won something, but they want you to send so much money back. Also, don't ever do that. If anybody ever reaches out to you, and you have been entering on online raffles or doing surveys or something, more than likely the places that are legit will not ask you for your debit card information or your social or your checking account information. So be very mindful about that kind of stuff coming into you, okay? Rejuvenation, and there's the water again. Definitely a trip or something going on with water or by the water, beach, lake, ocean. Get a good night's sleep. Rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. This is going to entail a lot of the healing process. The journey to oneself is, sometimes it's smooth sailing a little bit, and sometimes it's rough seas as well. Number 36 or number 9, you've got the Autumn card. There's more water there, so you could have water placements in your chart also. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, I had to clear my throat, and I paused that right at 5:45, so you might want to look up that number, the spiritual meaning behind number 545, or the 5 is by itself, or the 4. Healing, exactly. You're going through healing and rejuvenation, okay? I'm being guided to get another card for you, though. Okay, look. Thief came up, so yeah. Or you might be having somebody close to you and you get a message about the person that you are entertaining, and somebody might tell you that, you know, they stole from them before, this person isn't very trustworthy, but it's up to you to discern from the situation, because some people hear stories and rumors about people and then they're not, you know, preconceived notions and whatnot. But also, I feel like it's validating something about being careful of something coming towards you that's a scam or something. Yeah, and then on the bottom of the deck I have friend, so... Conversation and child. So, could be having a conversation with your divine counterpart about having children or adopting children or getting pregnant. Important conversations, though, I feel, to be held with family members or people close to you. And you could be welcoming a new child, you know, someone else in the family could be become pregnant with child, or wanting to adopt, or taking over. I almost said over ownership. Conservatorship? I don't know what that's called when somebody passes away and somebody else in the family gets the child. Respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals. So little fairies are they're ornery little toots too, okay? They're a little mischievous. You might be misplacing card keys quite a bit, or say you lay your bracelets on the kitchen sink to wash your hands. You forget that you laid them there, but later you go back because you remember and they're not there. And then like maybe a few days later you go back in and boom, they're there. Well, it's a little fairy fucking with you, because it's happened to me before. Achievement. So whatever you were setting your goals out for, Gemini, I think I might have called you Taurus earlier. I apologize, but this is Gemini's 2022 read, but a lot of achievement. And look, there's the, I guess that's a moth, but the moth go through the same process as the butterfly, don't they? Chase your dreams. You may be surprised by where they lead you, and that's where following that intuition and trusting yourself and taking the guided steps that your intuition and your spirit team are speaking to you and pulling you to do through the intuition. Yeah, so we have work, business ventures, applying at certain places. Maybe you're looking into different kind of work that you didn't ever think you would be going into, that certain type lines of work. Work should complement your personality and feed your soul. Do you yearn for something more fulfilling? What about that wonderful talent you put aside to earn a living? It's possible to earn your living by doing something that suits your personality. Being happy at work is more important than how much you make. Money tends to show up in magical ways when you do what you do best. Be open to opportunities to use your talents and follow your passion. I'm happy with my work and I receive excellent pay. And you know, I don't think I read number 36, so we're going to go back to autumn. Autumn leaves are falling and everything looks amazing. Bring in the harvest and stock up while everything is still flowing in your favor. The universe has provided you with a beautiful bounty ripe for the picking. Don't walk away from a winning situation because you're bored or just tired of it. Spirit does not want you to lose your momentum. You can consider looking into different options in the winter and put new plans into action in the spring. Give thanks to Spirit for your abundant harvest. Affirmation is, I am grateful for my bountiful harvest. Forgiveness. There's more water there. Seeing the light on the forgiveness. There might be situations that keep popping up and you keep getting this message about forgiveness, but you're like, there was nothing to forgive. I don't need to forgive myself, or I don't need to forgive a person. But I feel like it's part of this, the grieving and the healing. There's forgiveness that is going to, it's like an aha moment, and then it's going to be released from you. Okay, let's see, get the book out on this one too. Okay, so the other meanings for this card says, stop being the victim. Tell someone if you're being bullied. So that coming to mind, this was a huge message for the collective. So somebody might not realize that they're essentially bullying you, okay? So you might have to speak up and let them know, hey, I don't like the way you joke with me. I don't like the way you talk to me. It's not respectful in any shape or form. Seek peace of mind. Look to the future and remain positive. Forgive and forget. And you've been left off the hook. So, okay, we were talking about, did I mention passed on loved ones? Alright, well, they're coming in now, okay? Because it says you've been left off the hook. So, if there was somebody who has passed away, whom you haven't had a chance to ask for their forgiveness or tell them that you forgive them, you're off the hook for it, okay? Because they're very aware and they are fine with whatever the situation was going on. And then I look back over here to lover and soulmate and life partner. So I'm going to leave that book out, though. I feel like I might need it again here in a minute. Alright, no. We're getting another card for forgiveness. One more thing in here. Somebody needs validation for something. Falseness. So maybe you weren't truthful with this person in living life and waking life, or maybe they weren't truthful with you. So if this is to do with a passed on loved one and you are needing to forgive them, or there is a sense of you needing to forgive them, they are asking for forgiveness, they are very sorry. And then if it's the other way around, they would like you to know that you are forgiven and there's no worries completely. It's all gravy, baby, is what I just heard. Widower and scholar. Well, those are two nice little mixes, right? So you could have been a teacher. They could have been a teacher. You could be on your way to becoming a teacher. But also, if there is, this card flipped over and I saw this, and the thought that came to my mind was that you could be potentially, for those of you who are single, or maybe you've already met this person who's a widower who lost a significant other or spouse. The books are really popping out here to me as well. So library or librarian or something to do with a library. Let's see what this other little card is. Oopsie. One enchanted evening, the perfect night. So there's going to be one night, could be the date that you go on with this person that's just going to be absolutely wonderful. And on that note, I'm being drawn to get a romance card for you guys, Gemini. So we got, this could be the run. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And then also, children, your love life is being affected by children, but I don't feel like this is essentially, I mean, it could be you. Very, very few people this could entail to, you know, maybe there's a custody thing going on between divorcees or something, and you guys are trying to be a blended family. But inner child healing comes to mind, and that could be the sense where the grieving is coming from. And then we do have the healing card here also. So on the bottom of the deck, I have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. They want me to show the next card, trust, okay? So you've got the trust card twice here. And stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance you seek. Standing in your power, number 12 or number 3. A lot of power. You're no longer, it's like you're up for anything, but you're not going to be fighting a losing battle. You are fighting back. You are letting people know how you feel. There was something about truth over here, cutting to the core of a situation to see the truth. So no BS is going to get pulled over your eyes anymore, and you're not going to ignore the red flags. You're going to see right through them, and you're going to know better. So it's that confidence and that following and trusting that inner knowing. You are one in a million. It is your destiny to stand out from the crowd. You will accomplish many things during this lifetime. People love your kind, generous, and compassionate nature. You've got your mojo working, and no matter the challenge, you will land on your feet. Remember to show your vulnerability and ask for help when you need it. Always give graciously and receive gratefully. This will help you maintain a balanced, harmonious life filled with love. I am powerful. I acknowledge that I am destined to achieve greatness. Oh, and we have silence. And I know this card, I think, says on the other side, silence is good self-care. Rest your mind. Silence is good self-care, yeah. So a lot of healing to your body's signs when it's time to rest or be, take a few minutes to yourself. Be mindful, those short mindful meditations. And we have fertility. Nice, okay, and then we actually had the child card here as well. So this is a definite sign for some of you that babies and starting a family with that new love or whatever is definitely in the card for you. And I'm gonna have to get the book meaning as well for that. For those of you not expecting, or you're not wanting that in your life right now, or you're not ready for it, take the necessary measures, the cautious measures to prevent that, okay? A long-awaited pregnancy is confirmed and or a birth is announced. Also, fertility says acknowledge your ideas. A new venture is successful. Your hard work has paid off and it's time to celebrate. So that could be the perfect night. You're celebrating a big achievement or something, some goals that you've reached, because we've got achievement here. And work with the fairies to achieve your goals. So definitely having some magic in here. 2022, Gemini. Whew. Is there anything else here? There's going to be a big achievement in this healing process for you as well, in learning to love yourself and releasing self-doubt. learning to do the positive thinking and the positive affirmations and cutting out that falseness. There's no more going to be, you could be one of those who tends to be a different person around different groups of people. So at work, you're one certain way, at home, you're one certain way. When you're out with your friends, you're a different way. You know, it's not going to be like that anymore for you. You are going to be your true, authentic self, or at least getting it to shine through some, and not really giving a flip on appeasing people and conforming to their way of thinking of how you should be. Okay. You will receive a check or paper money soon. And look, money is at the beginning of 2022. Your troubles will vanish, happiness ahead. So, yeah. Well, I guess that's all they needed to say. Your troubles will vanish and happiness is ahead. You may be missing many opportunities. Take advantage. So, the trust card is here twice. And then we were talking about this could be the one. And being invited to go somewhere also. Friends or family members could extend an invitation to you, or the traveling aspect, you know, somebody may be, this came up in the read I did before, I think it was Taurus, somebody could be offering to let you travel with them, or extending, you know, as a gift or a treat, an actual retreat, so to say. But also in the business venture, take that leap, because then we had something about productive business ventures in the book, meaning of that, right? Help your friend who is in need. He will bring you good luck. So this could be helping somebody out in that aspect. Trusting. And remember the whole thief thing over here, and having your own discernment about a friend that maybe somebody else is saying otherwise, that maybe they're not a very good fit, or they're no good and they're dirty. So help your friend who is in need. He will bring you good luck. So this is saying right here, trust your gut on that. And if you if you don't want to take a chance, then I mean, I guess that's on you. You can do what you want to do, right? But if their demeanor and everything tells you otherwise, and you get a different vibe from what you were hearing from other people, you know, just trust your intuition on it. And we're back to you'll receive the paper money. Okay. Angel message. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your expectations. That could be in taking a trip, aiding a friend, a business venture, going out with friends. I mean, whatever it is for you, it's going to be different for everybody then. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Overall energy, you're surrendering to your soul's path. You are surrendering and going towards what you were guided to do. You're going towards and wanting to achieve and fulfill those goals that your heart desires. Yes. Yes, Gemini. In gratitude, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. There's again talking about opportunities here. And this one, you're missing many opportunities. Take advantage. Okay. Last but not least, we have the health card. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So in turn, Gemini, as you are learning self-love, self-care, self-nurturing, you are getting a healthier aspect and having a healthier outlook on things than what you normally did before. You are putting yourself as a priority. When you know what's important, saying no gets much easier. I love it. I love it, Gemini. You got this. 2022. Look, trust, rejuvenation, achievement, silence. I mean, if you got kids, you know silence is golden, right? Well, but with kids, they're not necessarily when kids are silent, usually they're up to something, huh? But anyways, we're not going to worry about that. But you got money, love, children coming in, teachers coming in, new love, potentially, good health, being grateful and gratitude, gracious. All right, loves. Well, I hope it helps. I hope it resonates. Feel free to let me know if this is something going on for you now, or, you know, come back, save it, and come back later and watch it. Your higher self will probably guide you back to it anyways. So anyways, if you haven't already, hit that like button for me. And if you feel inclined to do so, hit the subscribe button as well. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. That's all I ask for you in return, right? Until next time, Geminis, love and light.